Hello, everyone. It is Teacher Paula here today. Excuse my hair. I've already got my workout in for today. And look at this cute shirt I got for Christmas. It's a little hoodie. It's that good material that keeps your sweat in, and I can use it for outside. So excuse my hair. Oh, I have to show you my cute shirt. Yeah, this is not what my video is about, but it's so cute I had to show you. So I'm making this video to talk about feedback. The feedback that we send to our parents, the teacher feedback, and the evaluation that we give our students. I was reading some teacher feedback today, and shout out to those of you that send feedback. High five, high five. Those of you that leave feedback for teachers. I always leave feedback. That's just me. It's partly selfish. I want to leave some information for you guys that's helpful about the students that I teach or have taught maybe that one time. But also it's for me. I like to know how the student did in that particular class, were they focused, what reward I used, and anything that might be helpful for the next class or the next teacher. So I was reading feedback today for a Level 2 Unit 6 student, lesson 210. So it's a pretty young student, not too advanced. She was pretty average. It was on foods. The vocabulary was rice, pork, to cook, to sit, and in math, we looked at rectangles, triangles, and squares. So it's pretty basic. I love level 2. It, kind of gets you energized. It's a younger student. She's not one of the more advanced students, but she repeats and she's able to kind of pick out certain things on the screen. So when I showed her a rectangle and a triangle, she could pick that out. She did fairly well with that. She could repeat what I was saying. She could pick out the rice and noodles once we went over it. So I think she was a pretty average student. I wouldn't say she was advanced, but for the expectation, she did well. So what am I talking about? The expectation. When you are doing feedback, there is the different sections. You probably can't see that, but you have social studies and science, reading and writing, math, and grammar, depending on the lesson. So today I gave her a higher rating than what was previously noted. So she had not bad for reading and writing, and she had all the rest were good. So I thought, okay, you've got struggling, not bad, good, great, and excellent. For a level 2 student that can repeat what you're saying, she can follow along with you. She can point out the blends. She could blend very well with me. She could identify the rectangle. I thought she did better than good. It's my opinion, and I know that we all have different levels and different expectations for our students, but not bad. And the comment said that she repeats a lot. She's just following along and just repeating what you say. Well, I had to go back and look at the expectations. So if you go to social studies or math, at the end of that, there is a question mark. So you may not be able to see this, but where you leave your grade or your evaluation for that student, struggling, not good, it tells you what they should be able to do. So for math, it says, I'm going to read it, repeats math-related vocabulary and applies math concepts to problem solving independently. So she can repeat the math-related vocabulary. I said rectangle, she could say rectangle. I said square, she could say square. I said pattern, she could say pattern, which was good. She could follow along. So if I said circle the rectangle, she could circle the rectangle. So to me, she did very well on that. And for the reading, it says student can recognize high frequency words and blends. It does not say the student can read at level 2. So I Didn't mean to be rude or ugly, but I did leave a comment, and I think that we need to pass this on to other teachers and friends and make sure that we are evaluating our students based on the VIP kid expectation, not our expectation. Remember, this is a second language that they are learning. So this is not their brick and mortar classroom. And I was a brick and mortar teacher. I have over 13 years experience in the classroom, in administration. I totally understand. I have high expectations for my students, but I'm being realistic on the expectations set by VIP Kid. So this was the feedback that I left. Please make sure to read the expectations for math, speaking and listening, and social studies. There is a question mark next to each one of the feedback screens at the end of each one. Click on that question mark, and each one of those says repeats. Means that the student repeats what you say. The student repeats the concept for the lesson. The student repeats the vocabulary for math. Guys, let's make sure that we're being fair and just across the board. But level 2 students are basically our students that are really learning the language. They are probably kind of new to learning English. Not all of them, but most of them. So let's be fair and understanding. Yes, set the bar high, have a high expectation, but we are evaluating based on VIP kid expectation, not our expectations as classroom teachers, not our expertise, but the expectation that VIP kid has set for second language learners. So I hope that you guys pass this information on. I hope that it was helpful. If not, leave me a comment and let me know, what do you suggest we do? What do you do with feedback as far as for teachers, and also evaluating our students, and parent feedback? I love the teacher feedback. I read it all of the time, and I always leave feedback. That's just me. You don't have to. It is not an expectation. But when we are evaluating our students, please make sure that we are considering what is expected of them. All right. I hope you guys have a great day, and hope you got your workout on. Goodbye.